inspiration behind the concept car really is technology. The car has a VC turbo in it, and as you know, it's a very compact engine and very powerful engine. So this is a pretty large car with a very small engine, and it allowed us to create very different proportions for a car in this category. The Q Inspiration has a few key design features. Well, the first, maybe and most important one, proportions, as I mentioned. It has a very long cabin, kind of a shorter hood than it usually does. And because it's actually quite a low car and has very big wheels on the four corners, a short front overhang, we still feel that it has a very elegant silhouette, very elegant proportions. The second aspect is the form language. Form language is very bold and clean, so very simple movements, but rather big movements. And we combine that with these what we call generous surfaces, with very sensual, kind of voluptuous surfaces, very round and very human. And the combination of that, we feel, is what gives the car its identity. What this will show for the next few years is really, first, our experimentation with proportions, because the technology will come, so our proportions will change. And the second thing is, yes, the simplicity in design, the clarity in design, the more reduced aspect of design, but combined with a very human character, which is very important for Infiniti. The latest technology actually is has great potential for us, because not only, as I mentioned, it gives us new proportions so we can try different things, but it also allows us in the interior to do things differently. Obviously with the displays that we have, or if we don't have a tunnel, if you have a flat floor in the car, you can work with some of the objects that are in there and the empty space in a totally new way for us. Well, SUVs and crossovers are becoming more important, but I do think that a sedan or a type of sedan like the Q Inspiration represents a certain type of elegance, a certain type of style, a certain types of sportiness that I do believe people will still want to drive and experience.